What's going on, people? What's going on? This Who You Got Sports. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So let's go ahead and get right into the NBA. You know, it was the season opener. You got some people that took their first L, and you got some people that took their first win. So let's talk about the Magic and the Pistons. The Pistons end up winning 113 to 109. Shout out to the Pistons. I'm not going to lie to you. Shout out to the Pistons. But the Magic had the overall pick. And you know, when you had the overall pick, you wanted to see what they're going to do the upcoming season. So we got to see how they did with their number one overall pick. And I'm going to call my man PB. Came straight out of Duke. Call him PB. PB, first game of the season, had 35 minutes with 27 points. 27 points as a rookie. He has scored the most points by a number one overall pick. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. If he can stay consistent throughout the season doing that, I believe he could probably take home the Rookie of the Year. But he has to believe and stay consistent, and I think he'd be all right to get that award. Moving right along, the Boston Celtics and the 76ers. Boston Celtics end up winning 126 to the 76ers 117. That's a playoff game before it even happened, really, when you think about it. But it was a season opener. So Boston Celtics end up winning. This is my take. Jaylen Brown had 35. Tatum had 35. Both of those two players for the Boston Celtics played the same amount of minutes, 39 minutes. And I'm like, dang, like, did they hit each other up, or did they talk to each other and be like, hey man, so how we gonna do this? Like, we wanna see who can get the most points. You know, we wanna see who can fill up the stat sheet, woo type stuff, you feel me? Like, same amount of minutes, same amount of points, 35 points apiece. And they ended up beating a good 76ers team. You know, Embiid had a good game. He had 26 points. Maxey had a good game. He had 21 points. Harden had a good game. He had 35 points. But they could not stop Tatum and Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. But, hey, this is the season open. So, you know, we still got a whole bunch of other games that they got to play. Moving right along, the Pelicans beat the Nets 130 to 108. You would think this game might have been a little bit more closer. This, to a degree, this kind of a blowout. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ingram had 31 minutes with 28 points. Ingram was going off first game. Zion. Now Zion's interesting because he had to lose some weight. He had to get his feet right. I know he had the little foot injury thing going on, but he had to lose some weight and get his body right. Zion came out in 30 minutes, dropped 25 points. And he also did other stuff on the stat sheet, like he got some steals, he did this, he did that. Zion played like the Zion that we know when we seen him in the high school and the Duke times, Duke basketball. The Nets, KD was 32 for 32, had 32 minutes and had 32 points. Irvin, he played 34 minutes but had 15 points. Now you can look at that however you want to look at it with Kyrie Irving. 15 points. I'll let y'all call that. But Ben Simmons, he had 23 minutes and only 4 points. Ben Simmons had 23 minutes and only 4 points. Ben Simmons, although this is the first game of the season, it seemed like Ben Simmons is still going through something. That's what it seemed like to me, like 4 points. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna do it, yo. That's not cool. I hope he find himself this season. I really do hope he find himself this season where he can put up numbers and stuff like that. But he's a great player. Also, Charlotte Hornets Terry Rozier has said he is motivated to get the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs this season. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Who You Got Sports. This is Boom Boom Boom. Let's go, baby. Let's go.